thought I would hop on very quickly here and just show you my Sephora sales event, VIP sale, whatever it is they're calling it now, haul. I tried to kind of postpone this until I had all my orders, but I still have a few things coming. I did do everything online, and I know of a few things that I'll be returning, but I don't live super far away from a Sephora, and the one inside the Kohl's that is close to me doesn't ever carry much, so it's just easier for me to do online. I'm Rouge, so I did get 20%, and then everybody, gets free shipping, and you just kind of have to wait for them to come. If you tried to order, you know that their app was having all sorts of problems, so it did make it a little bit more difficult to order online this time. I've done a total of 5 orders, just because I was kind of waiting on things to get back in stock, or that new Huda palette I had to wait till the day it was released, that kind of thing. I did end up actually placing an order not long after the sale started. I was kind of awake late that night, couldn't sleep. I woke up and I was like, oh, it's actually well past midnight here. I'll check and see. And then as soon as I went in and got ready to pay was when the app started having problems. So it was obviously not just me that had the same idea of doing that. But so needless to say, I do have some more things coming. So I haven't decided. I might do a part 2 of this video, or I might just do a post or something and add on the other items. And then obviously I don't know yet what I'm keeping and what I'm returning fully. I was trying to wait till everything got here and I could swatch everything and see everything and try it. But I will not be keeping everything. I plan to return a few things, or more than a few things. But these are my first 2 orders, everything that has come. So I thought I would go ahead and show you. And I do have one item here that I'll start with that actually is not from the Sephora sale, because Chantecaille it's from Nordstrom, because they don't sell this brand at Sephora. But I had a Nordstrom note and I was about out of the one I was using to tightline with, because it is one of those that's like a light pink. It calls it nude, and like eyeliner to kind of brighten the eyes. This is the Chantecaille brightening eye cajole, and again, it just came highly recommended. The one I've been using, I think, is Lord & Berry. It's about out, and I had a Nordstrom note and it made this pretty inexpensive, but it was a makeup, and I got it like the same day I was getting these, so I thought I would throw it in. But obviously this was not a Sephora item. Alright, I'll just randomly start through. I've already kind of posted about what were some of the things on my wish list and some of my favorites. I really didn't do a whole lot of restocking of items. I did a fully extensive, I went through and literally looked at all my back stock, both skincare, like shower and body items, all my makeup. I really went through and made a list, just a nice old-fashioned, wrote it down in a notebook, with how many I have of things, because I did FabFitFun for years, and I've recently just sort of canceled that subscription, at least for a while. I was just getting especially even more the makeup skincare items that I wasn't using, and then you have to really be careful with expiration dates, and especially things once you open them. And so I have a lot of stuff that I need to use, and even if it ends up not being my favorite product, I don't really like wasting things. I want to use what I have. So I tried to be very, very mindful of, well, yes, this may be my favorite eyebrow product, but I have some here that I need to use up. So I didn't buy more of like my Kosas eyebrow one that I love, because I have a couple other ones that I can use, so there were things that if I was completely out, I would be repurchasing, but because I have other things, even if they're not so my favorite, I'm still going to try them and see. I mean, maybe I'll find a new favorite. Anyway, but the one thing, I didn't really need a mascara, but I'm constantly trying to find new ones. And this, I think, was the only one of these, like, little, actually, Sephora favorites sets that I got this year. I've gotten kind of the lip one or some of the, like, glam makeup. I've gotten some of the perfume ones in the past. One year I got the candle sampler. What is good about these is they come with vouchers to trade in for full size, and all of the Sephora ones do that. So this one has, like, the 5 samples of some of these popular mascaras. Only 2 of which I've tried. I've tried the Lancome and I've tried the Too Faced. I have not tried the Benefit, the Milk, or the Tarte. So, and I've heard good things about them, so thought this would be a great way to try them. And so it was $28, and then I got another 20% off. But then if I find one of these I really like, it has a voucher inside for a full size, which is essentially that price pretty much anyway. So you're not really out anything, and it's a good way to try them. So this one I thought was worth it, since I am kind of trying to test some new mascaras and find, like, a really good one that I just like for both my lower lash line and, you know, my top lashes. I don't have very long lashes. They're not very thick. They're hard to curl. You know, they're just sort of blah. And I typically usually wear my glasses. I hate the feel of fake lashes on my eyes. So, you know, I really, a mascara is very beneficial to me if I can find a good one, because my lashes do need help. So, anyway, I think this was, like, the only kind of Sephora favorite set that I got this year. I tried to kind of, most of those, it was like, some of them I thought were cute or they were a good idea. I really liked that they at least came in, like, a zippered, like, cosmetic bag that you could use for things instead of some box to throw away. I think that did add a little bit of value to them this year at least. But, you know, I still have perfume samples. None of the ones necessarily in a lot of them were ones I would just be thrilled to have a full size of anyway. I did not need the candles. I didn't need the makeup samples. Anyway, I didn't do it this year. So this was the only one. Now this was not like a Sephora favorite set, but I did get, I'll turn it around. I did get this set. So this is an expensive one, but this will last me pretty much all year. Like, I'll probably not buy another set of eye patches until the sale in the fall next year, not even in the spring, because I really I like to use an eye mask once a week at least, or like before a special event or something, I'll put some on before I make up. I've never tried anything from Peter Thomas Roth that I haven't enjoyed, and I had one little set of these before, and I was currently using a few in my fridge. I went and looked at the container, and it's about out. So I needed some new eye patches anyway. These are kind of like the best of the best, in my opinion, even though they are so expensive. But this is essentially like a year's worth for me. So, because you get 3 of them, and each one has 60. So, yeah, these will last me a long time. I do enjoy having them in the fridge so that when you put them on, they are cold. And, I mean, obviously this is just like sort of an extra thing you don't need, but it's a nice splurge. I'm not somebody that goes to the spa and gets facials or anything like that. So once a week, you know, on Saturdays while I'm doing laundry, or, you know, Sunday evenings, whatever it is, to just do this as a little treat, is nice. And they do really work. I like them. It has 3 different ones. So one is the 24 karat gold that's supposed to lift and firm. The middle ones are the hydrogel for hydration, and the bottom ones are also hydration with hyaluronic acid. It is the water drench. So you get hydrate, firm, and lift ones. Anyway, I thought, you know, this was the time to splurge on those while it was a set. and another 20 off. I needed a new hairbrush. Now, obviously, they have some really expensive hairbrushes that I'm no doubt I'm sure work well. I'm not spending that kind of money on a hairbrush. This was actually the Sephora collection with wet brush. So all Sephora collection, everyone can actually get 30% off of. So it made this very affordable. I'll have on the screen kind of what it cost, but I like that it's the two different kinds of bristles. It's the boar, synthetic boar blend bristles with more of the plastic ones, so it's supposed to help with shine and things like that. I just anyway, yeah, I thought I would give it a try. I like these big paddle brushes. Again, I'm literally just pulling things out, so there's no rhyme or reason to this whatsoever. All right, this is the Iconic London. I actually got, this is the brush. And I got it because I wanted to try this. Now, this is something I'll try. If I don't like it, I will return it. But I typically do the Saint Tropez, like, tanning mousse. But there are times when, like, I don't have time to do that and let it, you know, set for hours and rinse, or, you know, like, that's a whole big process. And there's times when it's like you need color and you need it kind of like right now, you're getting ready to go, whatever. This seemed like a good kind of alternative. I'll see if I can get it open with one hand. As you can see, my horrible self-tanning now is all of my knuckles coming off. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get this open with one hand because I don't even have my phone that I'm filming on anything today. I'm literally holding it. No, I can't, but I'll have a picture up of it. So I got this, and then I looked kind of at what I had, and I didn't know that I would have any kind of a brush to blend it in with well, so this is the one they recommended with it, so I thought I would try them. Okay, this is the box. I did go ahead and pull this out to look at it, and I didn't want to try to squish it and get it back in the box after I'd got it out of the packaging. So here is the brush. This is the Hourglass double-ended ambient light, I believe. Let's see. Yes, the ambient lighting edit brush. I love my little palettes that I have, but I find they're hard to fit brushes in. So, and I liked that this one was double-ended, so you can kind of do the all over. And anyway, obviously these are more of a luxe, splurge-worthy type brush. So while I could get extra percentage off, I thought now would be the time, and I see why these are so highly rated and expensive. This is a very luxe, superior brush, in my opinion. So, I've already swatched this just to see. I'm still debating whether I will keep this or not. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Pastel Palette. I liked this because it's kind of a different color story than anything I have with the blues and greens. Now, obviously, I have stuff with pink and brown in it, but not really these other ones. But I wasn't super impressed with the way that it swatched to be Natasha Denona. And I don't really know how much I would wear some of these, so I don't know. This one I'm debating about. I'm definitely glad I didn't get the bigger one, but I don't know about that one yet. Alright, this was something just kind of I saw and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put that in my cart. The Danessa Myricks Beauty. It is a smudge proof, waterproof, in the color emerald. Emerald. So it is this pretty green, like holographic chrome eyeliner pencil. And I did a swatch, and I have to say I really like it. It is definitely a chromy, sparkly, changes color in the light, green. I just thought it would be perfect for the holidays. I wear a lot of dark green, so just something I did not need by any means, but it was fun, and I hadn't tried any of her eyeliners, so I really liked the formula of that. So far, so good. Alright, this, now I almost got that Moon Dust palette with the new, like, Space Cowboy. It has all, like, kind of the glittery toppers, but that did not come highly rated at all, and I looked at some people who were swatching it in videos, and yeah, the swatches were not good, and I'm like, well, I can just buy another of Space Cowboy when I get out of it. Now, last year in the sale, I did get, this is like their liquid liner in the Moon Dust. I got the gold one, and I thought this was silver. This is, whatever that says. Ooh. Disco Daydream. Which, if you can see, it is silver, but it has a lot of iridescent, kind of holographic. It's not solid silver, which is what I thought it was and what I was hoping it was, so that I had both the gold and the silver for, you know, fun eye looks and holiday and different things. So I'm kind of on the fence about this too, because it's not solid silver, which is really more what I thought it was going to be. The other one that looks silver on the website is actually more kind of a white tint, so I don't know that it would help if I just like swapped it. So yeah, I'm on the fence about that too. I had not tried any of the Glamnetic nails. I thought these would be great for Christmas, so I decided, you know, I usually don't pay that much for press-on nails, but I thought, well, I could get them on sale, I would try these. The Danessa Myricks set with the blush and the blurring balm. I swatched the blurring balm on my hand. It didn't seem to do a single thing. And the blush, I'm just on the fence about that color I have in my Patrick Ta blush palette. So, I mean, it's almost the exact same. So, I don't know that I need this. It's a great way to try it. And, I mean, that's, again, a pretty shade of the blush. I want to try this again and see. I don't know that I'm keeping this either. Alright, the Rare Beauty, it's got the blush and the highlighter little minis to try. This is the first thing I'm trying from Rare Beauty, actually, believe it or not. Somehow I'm really late to the game on this, but again, I will swatch them and see. If I don't like the way they are, then I will not keep these either, but I wanted to try them, and I liked that it was minis, and I understand these last forever anyway, so yeah. Now, these were 2 repurchases. I get the Nest for my, like, Pura Filter diffuser. I use this scent. It's like the grapefruit for my kitchen, and the Rose Noir for my bedroom, so those were just restocks of things that I use, and then at the spring sale, I will buy 1 or 2 more while I can get them on sale. This was only a couple dollars. I just threw it in. It's like a little lip scrubber brush from Sephora collection. I did go ahead and break down and try the Milk Contour Stick and Toasted. I like a contour stick the best as far as application. I just think it's the easiest, kind of most foolproof. These are very tiny, but apparently it lasts forever, so we will see. I did get a restock of my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter wand and spotlight. I've tried the dupes so far. I just don't like the dupes. This is still my favorite, worth the splurge to me. I tried a candy glaze. I got shade 10 Red Crush. Again, I'll have to see. I haven't even swatched this yet. I got a Merit highlight stick to try, so I will see. Again, I like sticks. They're easy, you know. Again, another little facial scrubbing brush. It was only a couple dollars. And then I also got 30% off this Sephora. It's basically like a beauty blender or sponge little case. I needed a new tanning mitt, so this was the cheapest one, and I got it on sale. Thinking maybe it's better quality than what I could get at Walmart or Amazon. Probably not, but anyway, grabbed it. Also grabbed a razor set. I just needed some and was out, so I thought I would try the Sephora brand of those. So some of my little samples here. I got last two things. I did get the Buxom lip gloss set. These are my favorite. I do love them. And then I got this to try. I have the face mask and the other one that's more like bendable that you can put on your body, or I mainly use it on my neck. I do really feel like those work. I think it is worth the money when you can get them on sale and a deal if you're going to regularly use them, and I do. So I did get the Lip Wave Pro to try. So I will let you know how these work. I will, like I said, I might put up a second one with the rest of my orders when they come. I'll have to see how long they take. If not, I might just add them down in the description of this or something. But thank you so much. I would love it if you like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Comment down below if you shopped at the sale and what you were getting. And I will see you in the next one.